Okay. So that was episode 1.
Baby,
It was a lot going on.
it was a lot going on because I wanted to say, hey, look, pause a minute. I know we said we're not gonna do no pause, but we need to pause right here because I may need to. Yeah, I'm gonna go back and rewind this thing when this come out. When y'all listen, I know I'm rambling because, baby, I was shook to my core. I don't know if you see me, but when Brenda said that she was pregnant, I was like, that's why you wasn't speaking. I forgot about that. I was sitting up here like, because I was like, okay, Raina is so quiet. You know, when we ask Raina, she quiet, and it's like she tries to, throw it back on everybody else. Like she just so humble, laid back. She not really saying what she got going on. She like, I don't want to remove the mood. It's like, okay, what do you got going on, Raina?
Mm-hmm.
Girl, but I'm finna flip the page back on my notes. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all gonna get a lot of laughter out of us too because us two together just don't make no sense
At all.
at all. I mean, capitalize at all. A. Y'all know the rest. I mean, got me so speeches I can't even spell tonight, y'all. I'm just
ATALL.
there you go. What she said. Because baby, this episode, I'm telling you, y'all got to tune in because the lessons to be getting out of this, and we the one who sat here and did the script, and we looking at this like new information.
Yeah, that's how I feel. Every time I listen to it, I'm like, that was in there?
That was full. I don't even gotta eat. I'm not even hungry. I ate like what 2 hours, 3 hours ago. I'm not even hungry to eat again. Lord have mercy. That just breathe. Look, you want to take it from the top because I've been rambling off the mouth, baby.
No, you good because okay, so usually if somebody has gone through a situation,
yes,
they would, I don't know. I wrote down why the ghosting.
me too. Me too. Oh my God. Because see, in my head, I was literally imagining this, right?
Yeah.
Hearing this back, and I'm imagining, okay, because she was like, we still meet up with each other. We have a girls' day every week. So every week, y'all going to this, you know what I'm saying, girls' date. But you and Shayna, I mean, you and you and Shayna is not, you know what I'm saying, really messing with each other like that. So it's like one, I'm quite sure that's awkward, you know what I'm saying, especially you in a girls group, and it's like the dynamics is kind of off, you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like two, it's so deep that a simple communication between y'all can't fix it and get it nipped in the bud. Why do we
But
take such a long period of time to have a conversation?
but here's the thing that really got me that I just caught when you just said that. You
Mm-hmm.
can definitely see where the lines are drawn. You can see who is for who and who is for and who's not.
Listen,
You can definitely see that.
listen. When you listen to the attitude of us, oh my God. I,
But the thing about it is, Shayna's so calm and collective with it that it makes it seem like Angel really is the problem.
really. When we know she not, but in my book, I wrote down Angel is not the problem, baby. You is the problem. Because okay, since you said that, I'm gonna just deep off into my notes. What I got down was the fact that Shayna didn't make it a big deal. We called her, and it's like I was out with my boo.
Well,
Okay,
she called us. She
I mean,
actually
well,
called
yeah,
us.
she called us, but it's like okay, you was with your boo and what? You couldn't text nobody, you couldn't call nobody. See, and that's why a lot of times when you can't get in touch with, you know, what I'm saying your family, friends, or whoever, and you're trying to get in touch with them and they not answer that phone, that's how, you know what I'm saying, missing person reports end up being made for no reason. Now you got the family looking crazy, you know what I'm saying, when you could have just simply said, hey, look, I'm out of town with my boo. You
I'm gonna
know,
have my phone off, or
phone off something, you know
yeah.
what I'm saying, like where was the girl code in that moment? You don't tell nobody.
It sounds like Shayna doesn't have one. It
It sounds like
like
Shayna want to be her only friend.
isolation.
Like, look, some people don't like company. Ooh, girl, you gonna make me kick off my shoes and relax my feet.
Party on down to the escape beat.
Just kick it. Because Shayna, why? She just answered the phone. I mean, I was out of town.
Why are you so upset, Angel? You sound upset. That never see. My God, sorry.
Go ahead. No, I feel it. I feel it.
It almost is like manipulation, playing with somebody's mind.
Ooh, and look, manipulation comes in so many forms. That's what people don't be realizing. It's like she was playing a mind game almost, like
making Angel feel crazy.
Yeah, like what is you tripping off on? Like
what's wrong with you?
As if it was nothing to worry about. Nothing never happened.
Which is what Kenise said from the jump.
From the jump. Hey, look.
I don't know why you
was worried in the first place. In the first place, Angel. I don't know why you was worried, baby. I don't. Let me stop.
When people see this, they gonna be like, them two right there don't need to be in the room together.
Look, but see what y'all don't understand with us for real. Like as we is right now, this is how we is outside of the camera. Like we goofy and we gonna talk about some guy and we gonna have some revelations and some confirmations for one another. Serious. That's how it is. Because I don't know, our connection is just, you know what I'm saying, like that. But Shayna really is giving y'all a run for y'all money. This because she didn't blew my shoes off my feet, and I'm acting like I'm just hearing this for the first time. But some things, my God, she got me rubbing my legs up under.
Because I think with everything coming together, the sound, the instrumentation, all of that it literally brings it all to a head.
All of it. Because I don't know if you heard me. I had mouth. I was like, this sounds so real. That's what I'm out. I was like, oh my God, the walking away, the way
her running,
man. I was like, oh my God, the eating, the chatter, oh baby, mix and master. You did your thing.
Listen, it took some sitting down and being like, listen.
No,
But you know what? I'm gonna say another thing too. Kenise was putting on a good face for the sake of Angel's friends. Because remember, Kenise had went to...
No, go ahead.
Does people know this though? People don't know this though.
Ooh, I don't know what you're finna say, so I can't agree or not agree.
Okay, so in the beginning of the book, we don't even really hit the beginning of the book for real, but we tell y'all if y'all go and watch the trailers and the different things that we have already put out, it basically talks about how Angel is this and Kenise is this. Well, Kenise went to community college first. Angel was already at this college. She was already at UAG, which is the University of Arts at Gaston. Angel was already there. She met Shayna and Raina, and then Kenise did her 2 years at community college. Then she came to UAG. So she's coming into an already made friendship with a friendship that she already had made too with Angel, which is why they're so tight. Because she says, I've been knowing Angel for a long time. So Shayna would have watched herself because she really just been knowing Shayna and Raina for like a year.
Because see, Kenise, like when people listen to keep listening to the episodes, you're gonna really see how tight Angel and Kenise is. Like when I feel like trying to watch what I say. Just pay attention to how Kenise is so observant and how much she really, really, truly rides for Angel. Yeah. Like her observance is just like, yeah.
It's almost like how the Lord has already deposited us into each other's life divinely. And it's like, nah, friend, you need to watch this. You know what? Be open to new connections. That conversation.
Amen.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like, even in that, the Lord is like, this is why you had to play this one, because, okay, that's the friend that you are, but this is who you, like, you're really that friend for real. Like, you're not going to let your friend, you're going to hold them accountable.
Yep.
Because all throughout the episodes, y'all will notice that she's gonna hold Angel accountable. Like, listen, are you sure?
Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna say
And
this,
Angel does the same for her, but in a different way.
that's what I was going to get ready to say. You took the words right out of my mouth. I feel like, in a sense of what Kanice is not able to see, Angel is able to see, and vice versa. What Angel is not able to see, Kanice is able to see. You know what I'm saying?
And we all need that. So that's a lesson that we all need to know, that those friends that sometimes that you feel like they just harping and
nagging. No,
the Lord is giving them access. They have an access to your life that nobody else really has, and the Lord is allowing them to see the whole of the thing. And like, no, tell her that's just talk to her. And usually when the Lord does that, he's already softened the person's heart, especially when it's a divine connection. When it's a godly connection, the Lord will use that person to literally say, hey, friend, you about to mess up.
Listen, look, she always, see, why you gotta always come down my road in my street? I be telling you, look.
And we finna y'all, we finna end this little piece right here. But one more thing that I wanted to put down was, well, two more things. I'm gonna say one, Shayna has victim syndrome. That's the word I heard, victim syndrome. So she likes to play the victim.
Mm-hmm.
And the way that she does it, okay. Ooh, have you ever seen Glass Onion?
Oh, is that one with I think I seen a snippet, a trailer of
not John. Girl, I was about to say John. What's her name? The singer that wear the black and white. Janelle Monáe. Yeah, she's in that. And so the dude, the whole time he had everybody thinking they didn't see what they saw and they saw something else.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Shayna gives off. She's giving off that Angel. What's?
Oh, you know what I?
And she making everybody else. And so now Raina, who has known Raina has known Angel a little bit longer because she was the dorm, what is it called? The RA, the residential assistant.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So that's how she knows Angel. And so she already had like a bond with her, but the way Shayna is twisting and making everything look is making people that know that Angel really is not the one trying to start nothing. It's making everybody look at her sideways, because even for a second, Kanice is like, dang, why you acting like that? For a second, Kanice even questions Angel.
Oh, and that's what I want to speak on. Because sometimes when you see your friend operating out of an anger, and it's like, friend, you looking at it as like, it may be kind of deep to you, but friend, when you really take yourself back out of it, it's really not that deep. It's nothing for you to get yourself out of character for, if that makes sense.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's almost as if your friend become unrecognizable. Like, dang, like my homie is, she out of her way. You know what I'm saying? It's not like her. And that's when it came to, who was that? I think it was Shane.
Mm-hmm.
No. Yeah. It was Angel. Like, you know, this unlike you. Like, what's going on?
Yeah. And one last thing from this episode that really, a couple of things, but I was saying that Raina is such a mom, protective. And then I remember where I had messed up my words when I when I said Snow's shoulder instead of cold shoulder.
Cold shoulder. Look, I heard myself too. I think I left out the L on feeling.
It's okay, because it's still it's perfectness in the glitch.
There we go.
So even in that, because in conversation sometimes you can be talking so fast that your word starts.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yep.
And then I put down, why does Kanice put more value on others' opinions of herself than she does for her own self? Like, she cares more about what everybody else would think instead of what would actually be best for her.
Mm-hmm. For real.
Based off of her own care for herself, not whether or not her parent, like, I understand that we value our parents' opinion and all that stuff like that, but it was almost to the point where she's so scared to step outside of this straight and narrow, like, not straight and narrow, I ain't gonna say that. She's so busy trying to keep up perfection that she's sort of kind of I can't say it because if I say it, then it's gonna tell the story for later on. But she's so busy trying to keep up this facade of being perfect that she's not being genuine to herself.
Right. And you gotta be truthful to yourself. Listen.
I'm just saying.
Look, I'm trying to read over my notes here. Some of the ones you said though, I wrote down, you went over already. Oh, I want to talk about the fact too of how Angel was like, I don't care what Josh do to her apartment next time, don't call me something. I was like, sometimes when we say things out of anger that might be hurtful, but sometimes it's also some truth to it. Like, sometimes it is how we say it, but it's the fact that it's something that she needed to hear though, because some people would, like how Shayna is portraying herself to be, it's like, think about the people that's really there for you, that's trying to help you. You know what I'm saying? And not excluding them on the outskirts, because
calling her a female, but then you just told her you the only one that I could call.
Right. So which one is it? Yo, what you saying out your mouth is not aligning up with your actions. So it's like that confusion. Yes. And then also picking back on what you said earlier about how Shayna was like almost as if she was like manipulated. I heard the word narcissist. Ooh. A narcissistic friend? Dang. It disappears.
Did I disappear?
Yeah, a little bit.
Because, baby, I had to do the lean back. Because what?
No, for real. You was saying, I'm like, I kept hearing narcissistic friend.
Ooh.
Is Shayna narcissist? I don't know. I'm gonna have to keep watching with y'all to see.
Baby, tune in, listen in, because psychiatrist, psychotherapist, what's y'all diagnosis?
Y'all opinions down there in them comments. Tell us, is Shayna giving narcissistic vibes or not?
Come on, because my goodness, that.
And I also have to say too, like with Raina, as far as her being humble, it's almost too as if like she really did put herself on the back burner. Like she's not one of the friends that really don't care whether they talk about her problems or not. She just pretty much go with the flow. And if she could put herself in, she could. But other than that, it is what it is.
What y'all got going on?
Right.
Okay. Well, yeah. All right. Well, and so then in her confessional, she's like, I got this going on, but I can't tell them yet. I'll tell them later.
Right. And I wonder, like, what makes Raina to where she feel like she couldn't tell them? Like, was it too much for her to tell them, or what was it that made her didn't want to tell?
Because if these are the females that you hang around all the time, every week y'all going out to eat, and you kept it a secret. Do you don't? Yes,
do you not trust the girls?
Do you feel like they are not the people that you could give that kind of information to? Or do you feel that that they don't care enough about you to care about this?
To care about what you got going on, so you don't say nothing. Do you feel like you have a voice in your friendship to be able to talk?
I don't prop my feet up.
Talk on that friend that's quiet. I'm trying to tell you, talk to that friend. I mean, not talk on, excuse me. Talk to that friend that is, you know what I'm saying, quiet sometimes.
So who do she confide in?
Ooh.
I mean, I'm not saying that, okay, I'm not saying you run straight to your friends. Right. Because you should run to God in prayer first.
There you go.
But okay, we can't talk about what's coming up next because she's pregnant, but she's pregnant.
Right.
Because
I'm not even gonna say
were they paying? Okay, you ready? Y'all. So I'm gonna say this for all of y'all that's catching the commentary and all that good stuff like that. This is the longest episode. Episode 1 is the longest of all the episodes. That's why we stayed so long on it, because it's so many valid points, so many nuggets, so many lessons, so many things to get from it. Like, and then another thing that I have wrote down. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Because I was shopping like, don't cut me off yet, since I got some more.
No, you good.
But look, okay, so I also want to piggyback on the fact that, because I feel like you got some commentation on, I want to hear your side or whatever. But the part when it came to Angel ignoring Shayna, like, let's really talk about that, because from my thing, a lot of times people be like, you need to open up your mouth and this and the third. Sometimes, and it's just my personal opinion. Y'all let me know in the comments how y'all feel, because I really truly want to know an answer to this. Sometimes it's the fact that I feel like you really do have to ignore people, because sometimes the enemy, especially when you know yourself, I'm going to say that, when you know yourself, you know your mouth can get reckless. Sometimes ignoring is a sense of being quiet, because it's like, okay, if I say something, I know my mouth gonna get me in trouble. So if I don't say anything and I can contain my thoughts, it's like, just leave me alone. Let me be. You know what I mean? But what's your commentation on that?
My whole thought process with that was, you know that we're not talking, and so you did apologize, right. And I said, mm-hmm. So that should have been a hint that, you know what, she don't even want to talk right now. So this may not be the time, because this is still fresh. Mm-hmm. She's like, this is, and if I really know you, and you give off that whatever, then I already know, like, you know what, this gonna need to be picked up later, because right now she is not in the mood. Like, at some point you'll catch the hint, and I think Shayna started catching the hint, but at the same time, she's one of those people, okay, like kids, like if you have children, if any of you have children, they will push. You ever see those videos where people will put that thing in front of their cat or in front of their child, and they would show their child what they would do if they push that thing off the counter? But you got kids that are literally sit there and look at you until you will tell them, don't push that. Don't push that. I'm trying to get it in there. Don't touch that. And they'll go like this. Because they want to see how far you go.
They be looking you down, honey.
And so it was almost like she was trying to see how far she could push. Ooh. But Angel was so zoned in on, like, no, I'm here. I'm not going to be selfish. We share the same friend group. This is something that we've been doing for a while. Right. This is what we've been doing for a while. And then if you go back to the apartment thing, Kenise was like, I still went because we previously had this plan. But Angel didn't go. Why? Because Angel understands, I'm not going to go. I'm going to be cordial, but I ain't crazy.
Right. The way you just said that, I'll be.
Because if I was to come over there and see your face, I probably would want to fight you. Look, not because I'm angry with you, because you really, but it's the way your attitude towards me when you woke me up in the middle of the night. You called me it wasn't that you called me in the middle of the day. You called me at 2:00 in the morning because of something that you and Josh was going through. Mm-hmm. And then you say I'm just some female. Like you, like what? Wait, what? Like I ain't never been there? Like I ain't never been there. Right. And I think even that's how, like when we tell the Lord, well, I don't want damn nothing. And the Lord is like, the breath that I blew in your nostrils, the air that you breathe. Oh, so you okay then? Go ahead. I don't want to have a reprobate mind. I know y'all probably like, how she get there. I'm just saying. Just think come on, just think about it. What if the Lord, like we did that to the Lord, and then we try to talk to the Lord, is like, hey, Sanaya, how you doing? And I'm like, Jesus. and the Lord is like, Sanaya, so what you, oh yeah, I got big plans for you. Listen. And I don't know why. Don't push me because I'm close to the edge.
Trying not to look. Okay, I'm gonna cut this. But listen, okay, then even more beyond with that ignoring, right? Mm-hmm. This is what too. The thing that got me out of that was when Angel kept repeating, I'm so much peaceful and relaxful now. I'm so much peaceful and
Oh, the heaviness that came with that friendship.
really. I feel as though, like, when you say stuff to yourself like that, and when you realize how much peaceful and relaxful your life is without people, without these certain people, really keep note of that. Like, really take that in. I'm gonna just leave it at that. I'm not gonna say too much.
Because that's why we need to get to the next episode, because you about to mess up.
Look, I promise I'm not gonna mess up, babe. I'm holding it in on this.
But you about there. Look, you was teetering. Look, you was teetering.
From the very back to the middle. But now, look, that's all I got for real. Just, you gotta be careful, man. If
Look, and I'm gonna leave y'all with one question. Why is Kenise so suspicious from the jump about Shayna? All right, let's go to the next episode.
Now, what character do y'all resonate with the most so far?
Come on, because it's like, ooh.
Really? Answer those two questions in the comments for us below, please.
So the question is, why is Kenise so suspicious from the jump about Shayna? Mm-hmm. And then what was the question that you just asked?
What character do y'all resonate with the most so far?
And this is just episode 1.
Oh, right. And y'all getting all these nuggets in episode 1. I told you.
Because there's so much juice. It's like, y'all, that first book, if y'all go buy and purchase the first book, please, you can get it from me, or you go to Amazon and get it. Fallen, Fallen, too deep, too fast. Like, you've fallen into a pit. And you don't know, like, now you're falling in love, but you're falling. Like, you're falling into something too quickly.
And
you went deep quick. Because didn't Angel say, well, me and Fred started dating a few weeks ago. We made and has she said that already? Or is that, I think she said, never mind. I'm going to leave it alone because I can't remember.
Look, but I was gonna say something. I said, no, if I'm not finna do, I would just let you speak. But now you ain't go too far on the deep end, because y'all just gonna have to pay attention.
Honey, I'm hot now.
Look, about drink. Oh,
listen,
you hear me?
That's how less.
I kept some of the scenes, man. I was laughing so hard over here trying to contain myself, because the attitudes that was the shadiness. Oh my gosh!
Didn't realize it's after the fact. I was like,
ooh, yeah. And then when I said I was pissed, I said that pissed so hard. I'm pissed.
You must have really been upset about something that day. Because, baby, somebody had already got you all the way on the left side of the field.
I can't even breathe. Lord have mercy. I'm telling you, I heard that. I cracked up, like, for real. Some people would take you there. That's how, like, I real deal related with Angel on that note, because it was just like, girl, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, I haven't done this since high school, because nobody has pushed me to the edge like that since high school. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like some people, like how you were saying earlier, it's like, Shayna was like pushing that needle. Like, let me see how far I can get worked up. Like, you gotta be.
That's how the enemy be moving. He's like, let me see how far I can push her. So much so that because you know how people are like, they made me so mad I got out of character. Like, because it's like, okay, I know this about you. I know that when you were 16, this made you snap. Okay, you done got a little more mature, you done got a little older, so I got to use a couple of extra things. I remember watching this video, and this guy was talking about how they would they would monitor people, and he was in this certain lifestyle, right? And he said that because they knew so much about a person, they would do step 1, and if that didn't work, they'd go to step 2, step 3. And so so what pushed this one lady over the edge was saying that, oh, you sound just like your mama. And that took her over the edge because she hated her mama.
Baby, And see, that would be so, and it's crazy how you brought that up too. It's crazy how like with friendships, when we trying to learn one another, it's also like learning each other's triggers without actually even knowing them and not doing them, and at least not on purpose.
But in this case, doing it, but this is being done on purpose.
For sure. Really.
Even though it may not look like it and it may not sound like it, but if you have a keen ear to hear, girl, we done got all of it. It's time to go to the next episode.
I'm trying to tell y'all, it's just that juicy because, man, I'm telling you, I related with Angel so much on that. I don't know how many times I'm going to say that, but I did. Because it's just like people be knowing your, you know what I'm saying, your tender moment. And it's like, wow.
And will use it against you.
And there you go.
Use it to their advantage. And that's what the enemy does. The enemy's like, oh, I know exactly what to do to make her be lost for the next 10 months.
Yeah. And you wonder around, you going just like this.
Oh, I know how to make her repeat that same cycle she repeated last year because she didn't allow the Lord to heal her heart in that area. So she didn't forgive. So you got demonic entities coming and poking at that same issue that you said you dealt with, but you still got some residue. And for some people, it's the full blown, you still got the whole full blown thing attached to you. And so you haven't dealt with it. You just took it and you swept it under the rug. Girl, it's time to go. We're going to the next episode.
Or what you did was some half cleaning.
Because it made me think about something I said this morning, but we'll talk about that offline.
Okay, amen.
Probably tomorrow, one day this week. But yeah, we're gonna go to this next episode because if we don't, we're gonna be stuck on episode 1.
I'm so ready.
And we got 7 more.
Really? Oh, I'm so ready. Okay, you know what? Let me be quiet, y'all. I'm sorry.
All right. Okay. Keep it together. We're gonna keep it together.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, you starting it over. It's like
I'm starting season 1, episode 2.
Okay. Go ahead.
All right.
I don't even want to unmute my mic.
But y'all want to know something that I noticed?
What?
That I didn't pick up on when we watched it the other day.
What?
Angel trying to act like she hard, but ain't nothing hard about her.
I'm crying so bad. And it's so crazy because I'm listening to this again. Now I got even more questions. Because, okay, can I say this? Hold on. Well, yeah. So Angel was saying she had worries in the beginning of the relationship. And I'm trying to figure out, okay, what worries was those? Especially like, as far as what we know that didn't happen thus far. But she said she, what I'm saying, they worked through them. I'm just curious as to what was that about? And why did Frederick feel the need to tell Angel you need to get back friends with Shayna? Like, what that got to do with you, homeboy?
Because she was talking to him about it.
Yeah, I was kind of getting the feeling like Shayna keeps saying all my life. I'm not Shayna. Angel keeps saying all my life is so peaceful without Shayna, but she talks about it so much. She's not really over Shayna. It's not peaceful.
Y'all gonna have me laughing again tonight.
No, you missed me, boo, and it's okay.
Dang.
Okay.
Dog, I don't even know what to say, Angel friend girl. I don't even.
Look at Khadijah just be trying to have Angel out to herself. She just be trying to push her away. Just get further in front of her to Shayna.
Look, there goes Shayna acting up now. I told you. Shayna trying to break up me in your relationship, Angel.
And it's funny because she was saying the other night, she was like, it sounds like Shayna wants you to herself as a friend. And then here you come, Thompson. Sound like Khadijah don't want nobody else to be her friend.
I told you, Shayna the devil. She trying to tell us apart. She don't like unity.
Oh my, yeah. And so it's like listening to it this time was different. I was like, why does it sound different? Why does it feel different? Because I don't know, but I was sitting here like I was feeling sad for Angel, like not in the sense that her friendship with Shayna was over, but it was more so like, why is she so why is she trying to act so hard? Like, why do you feel you have to put up this brick wall?
Right. I wonder, and it kind of made me feel like too, because I thought about this when it was happening. I was like, is she trying to be? I guess the word I can use is more tough, and she's using Shayna as an example because of what she's been through with Frederick, or like would that have something to do with it?
That's a good point, girl. Because I ain't seen none of that other day. Because I was just sitting here thinking about it. I was like crying for Angel, her character, like Pola Tink Tink.
Right.
Because what started crossing my mind was it sounded like she wanted to have a reason to be upset with Shayna. A little bit. Like it sounded almost like she wanted. And I wrote the book, y'all.
Yeah, it was like a boiling point because something so small just kind of blew it up. So was it like a boiling point?
Because I think you know how like so when somebody you care about somebody and then they that's the word. You dismiss them. And she felt dismissed by somebody that she considered to be a sister. So it's like I thought we cared about each other more than that for you to just be like some female or just to be like, well, I mean, he took me on a last minute trip. And for Angel, that was like, nah, like what? Wait, what, girl? What?
Yeah. For her to be like, you female, that cut kind of deep there.
Yeah, because that's just like a chick saying be this and be that. And,
right.
And who you
You already hung up on me. And I'll let you
that
away
part.
With that.
That part. She did.
When she said I know she had her go with me in my head. Yeah, she did.
And then you hear the phone go, doom, doom, doom. Yeah. Man,
and I'm sitting up here like, who hired this little shy waitress, Hannah? Because I need her to speak up.
I know.
Don't do that. Don't do me like that. Don't do Miss Pretty like that. She's coming out of her shell.
Okay.
She's coming out of her shell. So she working on extending the vocals.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. We've been talking. I said now next season.
I'm gonna need you to pick
you to bring your voice up a little louder, or get closer to the mic. Okay.
I was thinking the same thing while I was listening to it. I'm like, in one set I sound clear, and the next set I don't. I'm definitely gonna invest in one of those little wireless mics.
Yeah.
In some spaces I sound real clear, and in some of them it don't.
Do the wireless mics work with a laptop?
Because it's a Bluetooth.
Oh.
And then if you have the thing, you can plug it in. It has if you got the little adapter thing on the side, you can put it in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man, that was deep. I guess every time we listen to it, it's gonna get deeper and deeper because it's
I told you.
That's crazy. And then it's good to have more people talking about it.
Because we really open up your mind.
Yeah, because I know, wow, that's crazy. I'm really sitting over here trying to figure Angel out.
I was so gone. But you know what? It's so crazy because one thing, I can't remember. I don't think we spoke on it or not. But the fact that the part where we was like, we know you got our text messages, phone calls. Because I'm sitting up here thinking to myself, I don't even remember mentioning that when we did the thing. And I'm thinking to myself, now I know after you come off of vacation, you don't see all them calls and texts and all that. But she just like.
That's why she did the group phone call because she was trying to
She
let
wanna
me
do it
round
alone.
all y'all up at once.
Right.
I ain't got to talk to y'all but one
I
time.
ain't gotta have
Right.
this conversation no more. Here it is.
And then turn around and just dupe in our face like that.
Yeah.
But she said what she wanted to say, and then she just got off.
Listen, and Angel was just sitting in it all week till the next time.
Angel was the maddest one out of the bunch.
Angel said, my life has been so peaceful.
Everybody else like, girl, bye.
Look, cause she gotta let it be known. My life is peaceful without you. You and all your drama with Josh. Oh man. Oh, that's
But then her
crazy.
parents mad at her.
Oh yeah, and Shayna. She like, oh well, this is my last vacation.
Going down a rabbit hole of destruction because she got everybody mad with her. She don't know what to do with herself. She don't know where she want to live. She just got a lot going on.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. But you know, that's life for real. That's really life because at that age, so we think about, okay, you're 21, 22 years old, or 20, 21, 22, somewhere in there, and you trying to figure it out. And people can, they tell you, but until you actually live, you don't know what they talk about until you, not live, but experience it for yourself. You have no clue what they're talking about. And so she's just trying to figure it out, the lay of the land, I guess. Whew. Maybe you want to go read the book because obviously that's something that I ain't catch. Serious, y'all. I'm so serious. Like, look, I'm trying to understand what's in here.
I think Kenise too. Kenise, it's like Kenise don't want to like her, but every time she get with her, they have fun. And she's like, I really don't want to like this girl.
My carrots out, baby. I'm just playing. But look. When I'm around Shayna, we have a good time. Being adventurous. Okay, I'm talking too much. Anyway, but
yeah, you going into other episodes, man.
I'm just gonna say, let me be quiet.
But you know, and I think, okay, so like with the first book, I was just like getting straight to the point of things, and I think that's why it went like that in the beginning. And then you start seeing it sort of kind of slow down in the middle. But like in the beginning, it's like a heavy hitter, like immediately there's an issue. Immediately, like everybody has somebody, but they're still. And then, okay, so this is the other thing. Angel was thinking, okay, so it's more that Angel was thinking about, because I forget about this. You called her like at 2:00 in the. Shayna called her at 2:00 in the morning. So she's like, first of all, you woke me up, and then you go be all rude. and act like I, ain't sacrificed some sleep. So it's all these different things, but it's just like it's Angel. But then it goes back to another thing I said too. It's not just about Shayna, because we talked about it for a later episode, but it's not just about Shayna. It's something deeper. It's a deeper root. But I almost said something. Amen. Never mind.
You gonna tell us, or are you gonna tell us off camera?
Yeah. All right, y'all. Did y'all want to say anything else on the camera? Because I'm about to stop the recording. I'm gonna stop the recording. If not, okay.